Hi guys! For math today we're going to be starting a new math chapter, chapter 18, and we just wrapped up chapter 17 and we took our test on Tuesday and everyone did awesome. So I'm so proud of you for working hard and for all the love of learning that you have, and I think it's just really awesome. You're doing a great job. So today we're going to start with adding doubles, and whenever we add doubles, we have two numbers that are exactly the same and they add up to a whole, and they're really adding problems that we should have memorized. We should know exactly what the answer is whenever we hear the question. So we're going to work on some of those today. And what you're going to see on your work is you're going to see some tens frames. And on the tens frames, you'll have squares inside that will represent a number. And so what you'll need to do is you'll need to read the tens frame and write the numbers out into a math sentence. Super easy. You guys are going to do awesome with the tens frames and a lot of these. I know we've talked about it before and you're like, these are so easy. So I'm sure you're going to do great. So let's say that I have 3 in this tens frame. That would mean that my next tens frame would also need to have 3 because we're working with doubles. These are numbers that are the same. So I put my 3 and my 3. I'm adding them together. And if I don't know it already, I can count my dots that are in my tens frames together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 plus 3 is 6. But what we really want to accomplish today is we really want to be able to know the answers to these double math questions from memory, to know them right away. And some of you already do, and I think that's really awesome. So I'm going to start listing out what they are, and we're going to get all the way to where it equals 20. So it would look like this. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 4 plus 4 equals 8. 5 plus 5 equals 10. 6 plus 6 equals 12. 7 plus 7 equals 14. 8 plus 8 equals 16. 9 plus 9 equals 18. And 10 plus 10 equals 20. So that's how far we're going to get with our doubles. And this is a really cool pattern. If you want to write these out on your own sheet of paper and see the pattern yourself, that would be cool too. But if I look at my answers, it's like I'm just counting by twos. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And if I did 11 plus 11, that would be 22. It just keeps going up by 2 each time. And something else that you notice is that these are all even numbers. 2 is an even number, 4 is an even number, 6 is an even number. When you add two numbers together, even if they're odd, like 1 and 1, those are odd numbers. But when you add them together, their answer is going to be an even number. So that's a little math rule that I think is so cool that God made it that way. That whenever you add doubles together, their answer is always going to be an even number. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and 0 are even numbers. And these all have 2, 4, 6, 8, and 0. So that's cool, right? Okay, so for your worksheet today, it's very simple. We're starting off this really easy. And you'll see the tens frames and you'll see some word problems. And so I'm just going to read one of the word problems out loud for you, but I really honestly think that you can do all this page on your own and feel super great about it. So as you can see, we have the tens frames like the one that I showed you as an example. You're just going to be counting this one and putting the answer in the first box, counting this one and putting the answer, and then telling me what it is all together. And then for the word problems, you are going to want to read them first and figure out what it's asking you to do. Like number 5 says, there are 5 girls planting flowers at the zoo. There are 5 boys emptying trash bins. How many children are helping at the zoo? So it's asking for an altogether. You have boys and girls, and then it asks you how many children are helping at the zoo. So the directions say draw dots to picture the story. So you're going to want to draw 5 dots and 5 more dots, and then give me the final answer, 5 plus 5. Now you know what 5 plus 5 is, but we need the dots too so that you can see the picture of the double number as well, okay? And then the back is the same. You're counting the picture and putting in the numbers, reading the word problem, putting in the numbers. And this one, number 5 on the back with the snake, is a fun one because you get to add the stripes to the snake. It says that Kyle counted the rings on the snake. He counted 8 red rings or stripes and 8 black rings or stripes. How many rings did Kyle count? So you'll put 8 red ones and 8 black ones, and then count them up and write out the addition problem. And also at the bottom, this is just review for adding 10 to a number. So you're just taking your 50 and adding 10 more, and that would be 60. It just goes up. The tens place just goes up by 1 number. So yeah, that's your work for today. Pretty simple. And again, you're doing an awesome job, and I'll see you next time for math.